Okay, so now we are working with what? Folder redirection. Okay, this is the name of the lab, of the chapter. Okay, so you can write here user folder redirection. What is user folder redirection means? Do you know roaming profile? User roaming profile? No, you don't know. Okay, and you say yes, no, that's it. Now, anyone who know roaming profile, user roaming profile? You don't know roaming profile. So what I'm asking? So what is user roaming profile? Tell me. Sets. See here. If I'm talking about roaming profile, user roaming profile, right? So this is what? This is our domain controller, right? And these are our client machines, right? Now, if the user profile is a roaming profile, these machines are connected with the server. If the user profile is a roaming profile, maybe IT1 user, he logged in to this machine. Okay. After logging on this machine, what he did, he created some data on this machine, right? In user roaming profile, right? So what will happen? It will redirected to the server. Why? Because when you will create roaming profile, you have to allocate some space for the roaming users. So when the roaming user will create any data, the data will be stored on the server. Now, see what is the benefit. If I am talking about normal user, so if the normal user means local profile user will log in on the machine and he created some data here, and if he will log in on this machine, do he will get the data? No, because the profile was local, so the data was stored on the local machine. So as an administrator, you change this local profile to roaming profile, right? So whenever any user is creating data on any machine in the domain, any machine who is the client of domain, so that data is going to store on the server, and when you will log in on another machine, what will happen? The data, maybe this IT1 user wants to log in again back to this machine, right? So what will happen? The data what the IT1 has created on desktop 1, right? It will come here. Why? Because the profile is now centralized on the server. So whenever you are trying to log in, it will download the profile from server. So you are getting the data because the data is related to profile. Okay. And what is that? What type of data is there in the profile? See, these are the folders which comes in the profile. So whatever data you keep on contact, desktop, document, download, pictures, music, video, that data is a part of profile. Okay. Now the the lesson what we are going to work, user folder redirection, right? This is related to roaming profile. That's why I'm explaining you the roaming profile. But what is the difference between user folder redirection and roaming profile? That in roaming profile, if you make roaming profile, so it will redirect entire folder of your profile, like contact, desktop, your download documents, everything. It will migrate to server, everything. But you want to say that no, I do not want everything. I want a specific like documents, like download, only single folder, not all. So in that condition, you have to create user folder redirection. Okay. So for that, you need One server and at least how many clients? Two, at least two clients. What many clients? At least two clients. Okay. So we have server, we have only one client. So let's have one another client as well, right? Okay. Let's start. So now we are on server. So now what I did, I logged into my server. Let me open your, let me open Active Directory users and computer. Okay. So first of all, I will verify my computers, my clients. So do I have any clients? No. So I have this two computers. So I need to add this to domain. So I'll come here, log in with administrator. Come here, log in with administrator. Same process, right click. First of all, you verify NS lookup. But I know that it will work because it is my system. Right click, properties, change setting, change. You know how to add client to domain? Okay, good. Now come here as well, check NS lookup. Not working. Verify the LAN card. Fine, LAN card is okay. IP has some problem. So this is getting right. So okay, no problem. Let's come here, Ethernet. IPv4 10.30. Fine. Now NS lookup is okay, working. Then right click, properties, change. Okay, fine. See these things, what lab preparation, what we are doing, we are preparing the lab for our practical. So these things are not in my slide. Are you understanding? So you don't think that if I give you slide and you will do the labs, no. Because the things are not there, everything. Okay, so now I'll come here in my server, and if I refresh, all these two machines are here, right? Now my process will start. So let's come here to your server. So what I'll do in server, I'll add one drive, add hard disk. Let's, do we have existing one? Not there. Okay, now let's come here, right click and disk management. Right click, online initialize the disk. What? IT data. Anyone, any whatever you want for IT department, right? Any name is you can keep. So now I'll come here. What is my requirement? Because I need to give some space to the users. So user can store their data in this system. So if you'll come here, I am adding 4 GB. You don't add because on those machines it's only 8 GB. Okay, so here what I'm going to create, I'm going to create one folder for IT department. So I can say IT department. You can create HR department, IT department, whatever. Okay, and now if I'm creating this data, this folder for IT department, so I'll come here to the IT department and I have to add all these users to IT group. So right click, add to a group, you write here IT and click check name, automatically it will come, but you have to type correct, then you have to right click check name and then right click on this folder, go to properties, sharing, advanced sharing, share this folder and put here dollar sign. Dollar sign, why we use dollar sign? To dance. Okay, okay, to hide this here folder. Okay, permission, add, what I'm going to add, IT group, full permission for IT group, apply. Okay, and in come to security, advance, add IT group check name. Okay, apply to this folder only. Okay, last time I forget it, thank god that it restarted. Full control. Okay, okay, then select this user and what you have to click, inheritance. What is inheritance? What is inheritance? Inheritance is not IT. Inheritance. Okay, click on disable inheritance. Let it be administrator there because you are administrator, you don't want to restrict yourself. Okay, apply. Okay, close. Okay, I forget one thing, wait. Come to security, advance, in this edit, add special permission. If you'll click so advanced permission, this must be, if you are not clicking everything, this must be on. Okay, appended data. Okay, this is important. Okay, so now everything is okay here. What I have to do, I have to right click and I have to go to properties and I have to copy this. Okay, close it. Then I'll come here to tools, group policy management, IIHT IT department, right? Right click, create GPO, folder redirection, any name. Okay, okay, now right click, edit. So this policy what we are going to make, this policy is related to user or computer? User. So I'll go with the user, right? In policies, Windows setting, folder redirection, what you want? You want all to be, so if you want all, go with a roaming profile. But if you want a specific, no, I want only desktop. So right click on desktop, go to properties, configure basic redirection, means all user of IT department will create data in this folder. In this folder what you have given here. Okay. Now create a folder for each user. Okay, if IT1 will create data, he has his own folder, IT2 has own folder. Path where they will keep the data, so this will be the path. Okay, then click apply. If there are group policy settings related to folder redirection that do not apply on 2000, 2000 XP, Windows Server 2003, okay, means old, for old servers it was not, now for the new server it's okay. Okay, now click OK. Do you want to apply for document also? Let's do for document, properties, apply. Okay, okay, then close here, close this. GP update forward slash force boot LOGOFF. Now come to the client system. Now here I have to log in. IT1, both system, IT2. Okay, IT1 has logged into this machine, right? Here also for security reason, GP update force. Force. And now click here to this folder, right? I gave document and desktop, right? See, when I logged into with IT account, let me show you again. Put flash drive. Okay, I logged in with the IT account, right? But how IT account, maybe like I am administrator, right? How I will come to know that the profile, the folder redirection is working or not? Okay, see, can you see some difference? Can you see some difference? Means now this folder redirection is working. So if you will create any data on this desktop or document, like let's come here and create test. It's okay. ITIMS. Okay. So I created data on document and on desktop, right? So what I will do, why I am making this, because I can see that desktop and this I have created folder redirection. So this, if you are getting this synchronization option, means your folder redirection is correct. If not, then you have to find out what is the problem. Then let me log off and let me come to this machine, right? So here what I am going to do, let me log off. Even I logged in here with the IT2, right? I think IT2 CMD. See, I logged in with IT2. IT2 has also same function, right? Okay. All user who is the part of that group. So let me log off. And now what I am going to do, I am going to log in with user IT1, right? You can do with IT2 also, but let's verify with IT1. And meanwhile, if you'll come on server, right? See, on server, if I'll come to this folder, IT1, IT2 automatically. And if you'll open IT1, right? Continue. But I gave the permission. It's okay, but you know how to crack the permission, right? It's okay. Let's come here. I logged in with, see, did I created ITIMS folder? No. And if you'll come here, see, desktop and document. If you'll come to document, see this folder, test folder. Okay, so you know the benefit when you want to create folder redirection and when you can create roaming profile. Roaming profile is for entire folder, okay? But you want no only a specific, I don't want all. So you can create a specific with the help of folder redirection. Okay, do practice. Okay, because if you'll see, we have created many labs. Okay, now we are closing it.